JT&E Backyard Orchard here. How's it going, guys? Today's video is going to be about grafting. We're going to be grafting onto our Galaxy Peach. We have a donut peach we're going to be grafting onto that. In my last video, we just kind of replanted in the ground our Galaxy Peach. In our video called Planting Galaxy Peach, the first one we put it in our whiskey wine barrel, but I don't know, I like growing in ground, and I just kind of decided, you know what, let's just put it in ground. So check that video out where we got it planted. Kind of see in the background right there, we also got another one. Check that video out. We're just gonna go ahead and do grafting on this Galaxy Peach. We have some scion wood that I got from a nursery when I bought this tree. Of the donut peach, also known as Saturn Peach. So the Galaxy Peach is the white peach. I want a yellow peach on here as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at our scions and see if we have any that fit the size of diameter that we need. If you have any questions about storing scion wood, all it is a Ziploc baggie, wet rag, paper towel, not super wet, just damp. You know, just a little bit of water moisture in there, and then you just cut them to the size of the bag you have them in and store them. It's real simple. And then you put them in your crisp drawer, where you put your fruits and vegetables, and it keeps them nice and you know, green until you need to use them. So these are actually all really perfect size scions, which I'm super happy about. This one will go right here. Kind of want to do at least 2 on here, and then this one could go probably right here. See that diameter size? It's really close to that diameter size, so that'll work for that one. And then this one right here will go good with this one. So I think 2 will be good on here. That way we keep the original Galaxy Peach mainly off that one on the tree, but I do want to put because there's a lot of buds that are coming off down here as well below, and that's really good because I like low structure. So I think I'm actually going to do this one. Let that cut, and I'm going to cut that. All right, so for this graft, I'm going to be doing the whip and tongue graft, same I did on the pluot. All right, so you want to go ahead and do your whip, which I already have. Kind of get that a little bit skinnier, and then you're going to go ahead and put in your little tongue. Just like that. And then we're going to do that on the tree as well. Do that same tongue on the tree. Once it gets going, it'll get going. And then you just get those two tongues in together. like so. Look like you can barely even tell. And then we're just gonna wrap it with some T-budding grafting tape. So I just used this grafting tape. I got it off Amazon. There's no particular brand really. Any kind of clear plastic like film would work, but this is stretchy and breathable, and then the buds are able to break through to it. I really want to try to get it super tight. That way the cambium layers touch. Enough for the grafted tape. And once you see if they're touching pretty good, you got it wrapped. And then you just start wrapping. All the way up. And back down a little bit. That's why I really like doing the whip and tongue graft, because they stick in together really easily. That tongue, both tongues go into each other and then it don't move. So hopefully that'll take. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it for that video. I don't want to bore you with all the little footage of cutting and grafting and all that. I might do a couple more grafts on maybe our nectarine trees. Put a couple of peaches on there, see how they do. As long as you graft the same variety of fruit, so stone fruit, that's apricots, peaches, nectarines, stone fruits like cherries, those kind of fruits can all go on one tree. So you can have a fruit salad of different kinds of grafts all on one tree. So apples, as long as you put different kind of apples. I've watched a couple of YouTubers graft pears on apples and they have success, but they say it's not really recommended, but you can have success that way. So just all kinds of different apples on apples, all kinds of different pears on pears, all kinds of different Asian pears on Asian pears. Citrus the same way. It's a little bit more difficult to graft onto citrus. A lot of people use the T-budding or the bud budding, to where you take a bud, like one of the growth buds off, and then you do a slit on the tree, and then you put it on there, and then you wrap it in there. You do a slit on the bark, and then you slip it in there in the T-bud. But I had more success with whip and tongue. I'm gonna try on this tree. Maybe doing it's called a wedge graft. So you just split it down the middle of the you cut the branch off, you split it down the middle of that branch, and then you slip it, and then you do kind of like the whip and tongue, but you do like a wedge. Instead of one side, you do both sides, and then you wedge down in there, and then you wrap it real tight and hope it takes. I'm gonna try that. I'm not gonna do a video on it because I'm not too successful with that but if it works, it works. Then I'll try it again later on, maybe do a video about that. But yeah guys, we're gonna do it for today's video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, that way you get notified when the next video comes out. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the comment section below. We will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to boom that button, y'all, and we will see you in the next one.